Real life street star. You're back.
Yes, sir.
What's good, man?
Amazing, brother.
Yeah, man. How you been?
Amazing.
Man, shout out to you, Vic. Man, Vic, he drove 5 hours down here. He hit me, said, "Hey, man, let's do it." I said, "When?" I said, "Tonight, nigga." And he made it down here. Wow.
I normally drove 5 hours coming from Honduras yesterday. You know, I got deported by immigration back to Honduras across the board last night, man.
Yeah, so I want you to, so you know, we're gonna get into that because after our last interview, man, our last interview was so well received.
Yes.
A lot of people, it was so many things that happened in the interview. You know, you gave people a wealth of knowledge.
Yes.
You updated people on what happened to your dad. Shout out Dr. Sebi. And then, like you say, I look on the internet and I see on Tasha K, Victor has been deported. I'm getting people hit me up. Hey man, what's that? Checking on the status. Like, I know. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Can you walk us through, you know, again, Dr. Sebi, we have this on the couch. Some people say we don't introduce the guests correctly. So we're here with you again.
Thank you, brother.
Tell us what happened since the last time you came from the interview for you to be getting deported. What happened?
I got some immigration issues. I came to America in 2017, you know. I walked from Honduras to the United States because, you know, my family members started fighting for whatever my father led. So I decided to come to America and make my own legacy, you know. So I walked from Honduras with no money, nothing, you know. That took me like 1 month, 25 days, you know.
You literally walked?
Walked by myself, you know. I used to be in Mexico, sleep in the street, you know. I call them family member because sometimes, you know, when you come immigrant from Honduras to United States, in some centers in Mexico, you pay for internet. I used to call everybody I used to text my family. Everybody used to block me, you know. So in Sinaloa, you know, Mazatlan, Sinaloa, I got kidnapped by the cartel. I used to be in there for like 1 week, you know. So from there.
Wait. We not finna just, nigga, wait. You got kidnapped by the cartel?
Yes.
What the fuck? How? What happened?
Because when you come in the train, you know, the cartel enter in the train and start telling everybody to come down, you know, so it's pushing in the little warehouse. It start asking you for money. It's sometimes beating you with some stick or push your guns in your head to ask you like, where's the person bring you to America? Where's your family number? So that's what really happened, you know. So from there, we got released after 1 week. From there, I started walking to Caborca, you know. From Caborca, used to be like, you know, people like immigrants start to be like coming to America because like drug dealers go to the house and be like, yo, I bring you to America, but you need to bring like 25 kilos of drugs in your back, you know. So you come with a big backpack. So people tell me like, come with us. I'll be like, no, I'm 17, you know. So I decided to continue my journey to Mexicali. Yeah, across the board over there. I got taken by immigration. So I entered the immigration process. You know, it took me 1 month to get out from jail because my family didn't want to see any paper. So, you know, my mother paid somebody to help me to release from immigration. So I used to go to court, you know, back and forth. So I got deported because I went back to Honduras because I don't see my mother for 8 years, you know. So when I wait to come back, you know, I paid like the cartel in Reynosa, you know, in Mexico, you know, I paid like $18,000 to cross me. So when the day I crossed, that nigga like supposed to walk with us, that motherfucker took like some drug and shit, you know. He knew if he can walk. That day, immigration took me. From there, it took me to the immigration center. From there, you know, after 1 week, you know, one African guy came to the center. I started be cool with him because I'm black, you know, he's Spanish. He black, but he not speak Spanish from Africa, you know. So like the Spanish people tried to take advantage from him. So he got right inside the jail. So he used me like witness the situation. So the police came inside to the immigration center. Later start telling me like, see, I'm lying, I'm going to be in jail for 25 days, but I'm not lying. You know, that the situation happened. So from there, some Spanish dudes start jumping me the next day because it started knowing like, hey, I told the police because, so from there, the police took me to another center. I was supposed to go to court. These people know you brought me to court, So these people told me, like, wake me up, like, the second day. He told me, like, yo, you go to another center. So I wake up 3 in the morning. I was thinking I'm going to another center. These people bring me to the airport to see me back to Honduras with bring me to court with nothing, from that situation. Yeah.
That's crazy. So, man, there's a lot to unpack here, Vic. I'm not gonna lie, like that story is crazy. So, first and foremost, I gotta rewind.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the cartel.
Yeah.
Right. We always, from America, we see these cartel movies. We see all that, but tell me, like, from your vantage point, what is the cartel really like? Like, because it sounds like they're really scary to deal with if they just kidnapping kids, like.
Cartel don't give a fuck about nothing, bro. Like, it's just like, you dealing with, it's different cartel, When you cross to Reynosa, it's different cartel. When you cross to Piedra Negra, it's different cartel. When you cross to Tijuana, it's different cartel. So sometimes you come in with the coyote, working with the cartel, So each person, it costs money, Somebody costs 20,000, another costs 18,000. So you bring it to the security house. The security house, whatever, leave you in there, it waiting for you to cross to America, to cross with one guy, or sometimes let you go with nobody. So the cartel is get his cut, Sometimes the cartel get the entire money, and nobody get nothing. Sometimes, right now, it's kidnapping people because not too many people come to America, so the cartel not making money. So the only people that's coming back to America is the people that get deported back to the country, So some people be like, I don't can survive over here, I got my family in America, so they start to decide to come back. But these people start getting kidnapped, I came from Mexico like yesterday, across the river by myself.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, all right, so, we hear about human trafficking, and
Yeah.
it sounds like they're not only human trafficking, but they're trafficking drugs through kids.
Yeah.
Explain how that goes on. You said they try to make you carry a backpack full of cocaine.
That weed, it used to be weed, no cocaine. Sometimes it's not only about human traffic. When you go into Mexico, it's like it's killing people to take the kidney or the heart. It's like the black market from organs. So it's not only about kidnapping you. It's like it's taking your organ.
Is there? Let me ask you this. Is there anybody strong enough to fight the cartel?
No.
Oh, so it just is what it is over there.
It's more organized than the police in there, bro. When you enter to Mexico, it's like you need to pay to enter to the city. Later you need to pay the cartel to cross the river to come to United States. So it's not like you go to South Central LA, you be like, no. It's like everybody know what car enter to the city. You need to shake hands. You see,
Extortion!
These people you don't know you is going to shoot you.
Damn. Extortion.
Okay, during that week that you were kidnapped, what did they make you do?
No, it's only make you like suffer, to you release, to you telling them where's your family member number, so these people can call them asking for money. That's what everything.
Oh, so like a real ransom.
Yeah.
Holy. So when you were in there, did you see people, like, what was the highest amount of ransom they were asking for?
That time, it's 2017, $10,000 for each person.
Damn. 10 bags.
Yeah.
Did anybody call like people and they just didn't have it? Like, what happens if they don't got it?
It bit in your ass.
He said they beating that ass. Can you wait? Okay, so do people get killed because family can't pay the ransom, or do they just keep you hostage until they get the money?
You get the money.
Damn. So, all right, let me ask you this: is it one of those things where they recruit kids too?
No, it's adult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, that's wild. Look, so you go back to Honduras to go meet your mom. How was it meeting your mom? Was she
man.
Was she like, I seen you on YouTube, baby? You famous?
No.
I'm on TV.
She told me like, what you doing over here? You supposed to be in there. Yeah, I be like, no, I come to see you, So, used to be great. You know, I went to my father village, tried to see my little sister, my oldest sister. She got angry because I came to here to do the interview. Start saying, I'm not, and then in the first interview, I don't say too much because be like, I tried to protect some people, but I went to Honduras. These people start treating me like bad, so I be like, okay, that's why I text you. I be like, yo, I want to do another interview because today I want to say everything,
Okay, all right. Well, before we get to that, all right. So you meet your mom. Your mom's happy.
Yeah.
You said you walked back or you drove back. So you got back in the country. Are you good now, or are you just thugging it?
Man, I crossed the river yesterday.
Did you run into the cartel?
Huh?
Did you run back into the cartel?
No, I used to be in Mexico with the cartel supposed to cross us to here. But later, last minute, somebody came to the house. Everybody started running. We went by the river. I got video and everything. I can show you right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the video before we go through to the next question because I'm coming with proof. I'm not coming to here to lie.
Put it right in this camera right here.
You
don't even got to get up. Just put it right there. This is crazy, bro.
Oh, 1 second.
You just gave us a whole Netflix special.
Yeah, which one? This one right here.
Don't
Stay right there. Stay right there.
Go back where we was.
Yeah, just stay right there. Put it up.
Show it to the camera.
Right.
Look, me crossing the river.
Okay.
You see over there?
We see it. Yep.
This crossing the river, Later, this is me crossing the, crossing the, me in the bush over there, high in the bush over there, by myself, 3 hours walking. Last night, yesterday, you can see that, look, it's the day, everything. We say over there, 8 in the morning, right? Yesterday.
Yep. Yeah. Oh.
This is me yesterday.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask.
He came because he brought me clothes. This clothes is new.
Yeah.
In Santos, I don't got no clothes. I crossed the river yesterday.